स्वभावचिन्मयानन्दं कृपापूर्णं जगत्पतिं हरिषड्वर्गजेतारम्.
Let us understand about this third eye. As on now, we have only vision of 120 degree. If you can concentrate on something, you will be excluding. So the degree will be coming down. The more you concentrate, less the degree of vision. Instead of concentrating on something else, if you put your attention on the third eye, instead of concentrating on the object, if you turn the awareness on the subject, the degree will start expanding. It will not reduce, it will start expanding. You will start seeing things much more clearly, in a detailed way and an expanded way. Here, Shiva is saying, attention between eyebrows, let mind be before thought. Second line. Attention between eyebrows, now we understood. Concentrating on the third eye will awaken your awareness. You will be able to see more and more in a detailed way with much more awareness. He says one more thing, let mind be before thought. You will be aware even before the thought is raising. As on now, once the thought comes up, you may try to suppress or follow. Once the thought comes up, you will try to suppress it or follow it. You will not be aware before the thought comes. Here Shiva says, let mind be before thought. Let you be aware before the thought is coming. There is a beautiful commentary of Abhinava Gupta. Abhinava Gupta is the great Kashmiri Saivite master, enlightened master. He comments on the sutra. He says, creating, maintaining and destroying, these three are the responsibilities of Trinity. Brahma creates, Vishnu maintains, Shiva destroys, Rudra destroys. In your mind, you do the three work continuously. You create a thought, or maintain a thought, or suppress a thought, kill a thought. If you don't do all these three, you will become Parabrahma. You will become enlightened. You will go beyond this Shiva, Vishnu and Brahma. You will go beyond this existence. As on now, you are doing these three work, creating, maintaining and destroying. If you don't create a thought, if you don't maintain a thought, and if you don't destroy a thought, suddenly you will be awakened to the reality, to the ultimate reality that you are Parabrahman, you are existence. Shiva says here, if you are concentrated on the third eye, you will be aware of your thoughts. Even before your thoughts are raising, you will be aware. Let mind be before thought. You need to understand this one thing deeply. This is the greatest liberation. Being aware before thought raises is the greatest liberation. Usually, always you are bound or you are bound by the thoughts. See, even before you look into something clearly, you decide. I always tell people two things, that collecting arguments and passing judgment, and having judgment ready and collecting arguments to support the judgment. Usually, you never collect the arguments and pass judgment. Your judgment is ready about anybody, anything. The moment you see, you decide. You pass a judgment. Once the judgment is ready, then you just collect some arguments to support the judgment. about a person or about a situation or about anything, you create a judgment, then you collect arguments to support the judgment. If you are aware before thoughts rise, only then you will be free from the judgmental attitude. You will be liberated from constantly judging. You will be above the judgmental attitude. Otherwise, you will not be even aware of the thoughts which is rising and falling in you. Something will be rising. You may suppress the thought, but after the thought comes, even if you suppress, you are not going to be out of problem. Be very clear. Whether you express or suppress, you are with that thought. If you express, you will create a chain outside.